Hey, what's up? Big Rat 310 back at it. We're just gonna do a simple against all odds predictions like I always do. I will have a Q&A like right after this. I do have enough questions. The Q&A will not be that long though because the questions I don't really have enough depth to talk about 5 minutes for one question. Some questions I could do in like 30 seconds. So expect it not to be that long because I do have like 7 questions. So I know one person asked me a question a really long time ago, so I want to answer all the questions immediately. Let's get back to the predictions. I'm going to go bottom up here. Petey Williams versus Scott Steiner. I've expressed my distaste for this many times. Not many times. It's one of my old videos, like before I was even known on YouTube. Ask Radius. Radius was one of my very first subscribers. Maybe he knows about it. Where I talked about the legacy angle, the HBK JBL angle, and the main event mafia. This is like right after Genesis, and I said how Scott Steiner and Petey Williams looks like Steiner's gonna take it home again. Honestly, I think this is gonna be another pay-per-view where the front line loses, and I even think the front line might even lose the match that they're not, like ODB versus Awesome Kong. Awesome Kong was not the main event mafia, but I still think the front line's gonna lose. Lethal Consequences still not sure yet. And also in reverse directions, I'll get to these later though. Booker T, Shane Soul, I think maybe Booker T might win, and that's the main event mafia getting a win, even though a frontline person didn't lose. Let's just go back to regular basis though. Petey versus Scott. Aside from the main event, this is the only one-on-one mafia frontline match on here, and I think I want Petey, but I desperately need Petey to win because Petey doesn't win. Ooh. Not good. It was the same exact matches as last year, except a different stipulation. Actually, my bad. There is no stipulation. There actually was last year. I like Petey. I like how they're trying to. This is a push to Petey Williams, which I am very fond of. He's always been one of my favorites. He's finally getting his push, and if he wants to confirm that push, he needs to win. If he doesn't win, I think he might get pushed a little downward. My opinion. Overall, though, I think Steiner's going to win. I don't see Steiner losing here. I miss Morgan. I hope and I pray to God that Morgan wins here. Because if Abyss wins, this storyline is over. No more. And I really want it to go farther. So I'm hoping Morgan wins. And I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty confident that Bob Morgan's going to win. Most likely by cheating. I know it's no holds barred, but you always find a way to cheat. All heels in wrestling find a way to cheat, even if it is no disqualification. They just do. Or not even cheat, or do something that the fans find distasteful. Maybe an interference. Booker T versus Shane Soul. Like I said, there's no way. I don't see Shane winning this at all. He's new. He's a referee. He's fighting for a title. He's fighting Booker T. He's fighting the main event mafia. This looks really, really wrong. Bright side, along with the Petey Williams match, maybe one or the other. I don't see it happening in the main event. I see maybe Joe coming out and either costing maybe either Booker T or Scott Steiner. That's why. Since I don't know which match he's going to do it in, I can't predict who's going to affect it. So I'll just have to treat both matches as if Joe wasn't interfering. But if I had to pick, probably the Shane Soul match, just because he wants the best way to hurt the Mafia is to make them lose the title. My opinion. ODB also Kong, again, the exact same match from last year. TNA, stop doing that. I know Christie's hurt, but still, why couldn't you put Roxy versus Awesome Kong? I haven't seen that in a while. I would have loved to have seen that. Awesome Kong's a win. I don't see ODB losing here. ODB picking up a win here. Young Shelly, like I said, Shelly's obviously going to take it. Lethal Consequences versus Beer Buddy. I actually think Lethal Consequences might win. I don't know. I think maybe they wanted Creed and Lethal to get the belts, but after they gave them the belts, they realized by giving it to them that quick, that sudden, doesn't give them really credibility. Because they pulled an edge. They didn't really look that much stronger. I don't know. Maybe they thought they had to rebuild and start all over again with a storyline now. That's why I actually think Lethal Consequences are going to win here. Yeah, I predict that. World title match, Kurt Angle versus Brother Ray versus Brother Devon versus Sting. I agree with Coffee Ninja BA 100%. I see Kurt Angle pinning It's either Kurt Angle pins Sting, or Sting, after, like, let's say Bubba Ray's out of the ring, and Sting gives a Scorpion Death Drop to Devon, and then Kurt Angle pushes Sting out of the way and he pins Devon. Something like that. Kurt's definitely going to win in this one. I really see it happening. I don't see T3D winning the world title. Does anyone? Unless they, like, share it, I guess, like how the Spirit Squad, when they won the tag team titles, all 5 were recognized as tag team titles. Now, if Team 3D were both recognized as World Heavyweight Champions, even though that's a really big long shot, but no, forget that. Kurt's gonna win. Kurt's gonna win. Damn, that was pretty short for a predictions pay-per-view. Fine, here. I have a couple more. Brutus Magnus' open challenge. I believe it will be taken by maybe someone from LAX. Maybe even Kiyoshi if they want to do a twist. That's really all I can say about that matter, because that is so weird to predict who's going to pick an open challenge. Also, I see the beautiful people fighting Wild and Roxy again. I don't know why, it's in my head. I just have a feeling they're going to fight this Sunday. Or something with Governor Palin. And obviously I see the Governor Palin team winning. And yeah, that's it. I'm going to do a Q&A right now. But Q&A needs its own separate video. I have like 7 questions. Hopefully that's enough. Yeah. Peace, guys. I'm Big Rat 310, and I'm out.